Okay, so you've just found out that your class is going to be using Rezzly, and you're asking, okay, so what do I do now? Well, the first thing that you need to do is you need to go to portal.3dGameLab.org, and that's going to bring you here. What we're looking at here is you see gamertag, which is basically going to be your username and password. But since we don't have an account yet and we need to get one, we select need an account, sign up. So we click that and it brings us here with 4 different options. Now the first one is the default, which is student, which is the one we're going to use. These bottom ones down here, legendary, educator, educator, and prepaid, these are for teachers. If you're a teacher and you're going to be using Rezzly for your own class, then you'd want to select one of these 3. But since we're not a teacher, we're a student, we're going to select student and go on to continue to register. Okay, so now we need to get our gamer tag. Now our gamer tag is how we're going to be identified to everybody in our class and in any future classes that we take with Rezzly. Now once you pick one, it can't be changed, so be sure and pick a good one. You can use your real name if you want, but I would pick an anonymous type username. And so we're going to go with Starlord with a D. And we need a password. Remember to never tell anybody your password. Now the course code is a code that you would have been given by your instructor, either via email or some other means. What I have noticed with the course codes is they don't always copy and paste. So if you try and it doesn't work, go ahead and just try and type it in and it should be fine. I've never had any trouble with it typing it in. Next step is to enter in your birthday. And you enter in your name and your email address. Next step is put in your city and state. Then you can choose an icon to represent yourself if you wish. We'll do that later. Next we agree to the terms of service and then click sign up. Okay, so once we get our gamer tag registered and our course code plugged in, it brings us to our course. Now if you already have a gamer tag registered and you're signing up for a second course or more, you can just come over here to your list of courses and drop this arrow down and you can type a course code in right here and it will load that course and bring you right to where we are. So looking at our screen here, you can see I picked out an icon to represent the student. Up here we see our username, our gamer tag. This right here is our current rank in the course. Now if you click on this, you'll see all the list of all possible ranks in the course and the experience points needed to earn that rank. Speaking of experience points, we can look right here. We see group and rank experience points here. The rank is how many experience points you currently have, how many experience within that rank, how many experience points you need to make it to the next level, and the group is how many experience points you need to win the class. Right here in this class we need 2,500 experience points and you can see we have 25 already. And you see a progress bar here that shows us how far along we are in each. Now up here where it says system experience points, that's how many experience points you have in all of the courses that you've taken with Rezzly combined. So after you've taken 4 or 5 courses, this number should be quite large. Now if we come up here to profile, we can click on that And that brings us to our profile. Here we can change any information that we want in there. We come down here. This is, you can see where I came to pick an avatar. If you want to pick a different one, you can just choose file and pick any image file you like to represent yourself. Now this right here where it says make my player card visible to others, this, if you don't want anybody else in your class to see how you're doing in the class, you can click on no, and then nobody else in the class except for the instructor will be able to see your stats, see any see how many experience points you have, see what badges you've earned, and so on. But we want to share. So now we come back here, and looking over here, we see quests. That brings up this screen right here. This will tell you the list of quests that you have. Right here we can see the quests available. That's a screen we are on right now. Currently we just have one quest available. That's Are You Ready to Rezzly? In progress will list the number of all the quests that you have that you're working on but haven't completed yet. Completed quests will be quests that you have completed already. Over here we can see rewards. If we click on that, it will bring up a list of all of the awards that are available in this class. Groups, this will tell us everybody else in the class with us. So you can see right now there are three other people in the class. Discussion is a discussion board, and announcements are announcements that have come from the instructor. So in order to pick a quest, you just come over here to quests, into available quests, and click on Are You Ready to Rezzly? And it gives you two options. First is just view details. This will let us look at a quest without committing to it, see what's involved, what we have to do. And then if we want to, we can choose to start the quest. Now, if we're working on the quest, we decide we don't want to do it, we can drop the quest and it drops off of our list. Now you can see, if we go back here to quests, we can see now we don't have any quests available, and we have one in progress because that is this quest that we just chose. So now we come through and looks like we have to watch a couple of videos, and in order to submit it, we just need to type in, after we've watched the video, cool, I'm ready to get started. And then we click on submit. Okay, once it submits, we come here, and here we have a chance to offer up some comments, completion time, how long it took to do, what we thought of the quest, we thought it was all right. And then we can click on submit. Now once we do that, we can see we have another quest that has become available, and two quests that are in our completed category. And up here you can see where we've gotten some more experience points. So that's it in a nutshell, how to get started in Rezzly, and I think you will have a really good time, and welcome to Rezzly.